Now today's topic is sign convention for measuring distance in concave and convex mirror. Measuring distance in concave and in convex. There are following sign conventions. Number one, all the distances are measured from pole. All the distances are measured from pole. This pole is as origin. Is as origin. Towards the left of the pole, towards the left of the pole, distances are measured negative. Distances will be negative. Towards the right the pole, down the principal axis, height will be negative. For this one, the object must be towards the left of the mirror. Object must be towards the left of the mirror. Means light must come from the left of the mirror. For example, this one is mirror, it is concave mirror, this one is principal axis, this one is pole. Suppose object is placed here, this one is image, here is F, here is C, this distance is V, so it will be negative. This distance is U, so it will be negative. That one is F, focal length, it will be negative. This height is H1, will be positive. This height is H2, that will be negative. In case of convex mirror, principal axis, here is pole, here is F, focus point, here will be C, radius of curvature, center of curvature, the distance from pole to C, that will be radius of curvature. Object is placed here, object, suppose its image is at this point, image, this distance is U, that will be negative, so V, that will be positive. Virtual image is F, will be positive. This one is radius of curvature R, will be positive. Now for a real image or real object, U will always be negative, or a real image V will be negative, or virtual image V will be positive. for a real image height, that's h2 will be negative. For virtual image height, h2 will be positive. 6 for concave mirror focal length, f will be negative. For convex mirror focal length, f will be positive. Now the relation will be u, v and f. Focal length. U is the distance of object from pole. V is the distance of image from pole, and f is focal length of the mirror. The relation between them, 1 upon f is 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. This formula is valid for both convex and concave mirrors. This formula is valid for both the mirrors, that is concave or convex. At the time of solving the questions, we will put the signs, proper signs of u, v and f. Now relation between f and r. F and radius of curvature r. This one is convex mirror, principal axis. This one is pole. A parallel ray parallel to principal axis falls on the mirror. After reflection, it will pass through the focus point. This one is F. Here is C. If we connect C and this point of hit, this will be a normal. Cn is normal at point A. This point is A. This point is suppose B. This angle between the normal and the incident, that will be I. And angle between reflected ray and normal, that is R. I and R will be same. Here AN and CP, they are parallel lines, and CN is transverse line, so this angle will also be angle I. But angle I and R are equal. So in this triangle CFN and both the angles are equal. So in triangle CNF, angle NCF is equals to angle CN and F. So sides will be same. FC will be equal to Fn. If this N point is very close to point P, N is very close to pole, that's P. Because all the formulas related to mirror, they are valid for paraxial rays near to the principal axis. So P is very close to N. It means the distance of F from N and P must be same. So Fn is approximately equals to Fp over 2. Hence, from first and second, 1 and 2, Fc equals to Fn equals to Fp, all are equals to F. In figure, Fp is focal length because Cp is Cf plus Fp, Cf plus Fp, Cf is F and Fp is also F, and Cp is R. The radius of curvature is F plus F. It implies that R is 2F or F is R by 2. focal length of the mirror is equals to the half of the radius of curvature. Focal length of mirror is half of the radius of curvature. Now the magnification of mirror by mirror. The linear magnification of a spherical mirror is the ratio of the height of the image formed by the mirror to the height of the object. It is the ratio of image formed by the mirror the height of the object. Magnification is, that's M, is height of image, that's H2 upon height of object, that's H1. It's linear magnification, that's M to H2 upon H1. It may be positive or negative depending on the nature of the image form. Another formula for magnification. So this one is concave mirror. This one is AB, A dash and B dash. This point is F. Object is AB and image of this object is formed at A dash and B dash. This distance will be U and the distance of the image from the mirror will be V. Height of object AB, that's H1, and height of image, this A dash and B dash, that will be H2. Now from triangle ABP and triangle A dash, B dash and P, they are congruent. They are similar triangles, not congruent, they are similar. So the ratio of corresponding sides must be same. So A dash are similar. So A dash B dash divided by AB, that will be A dash P upon AP. A dash B dash is H2 upon H1. That will be A dash P is V upon U. Object is real and image is also real. So U will be negative. V is also negative. H2 is negative. What H1 is positive. So H2 upon H1, that's V upon U. U is negative, V is negative, and also H2 is negative. So the value of H2 upon H1 minus V upon E. Here is H2 upon H1 is M, because H2 upon H1 is magnification M. So M will be H2 upon H1 is minus V upon U.